Okay, hello, and all I've got to say is there are some dumb fucks on YouTube. There really are. And I've seen some videos today of people pounding their chests, which is understandable because of the emotional response that they have in wartime. Okay, giving civilians weapons is not a good idea. Right. So I've had intel from Mariupol, which is in the eastern part of the Ukraine. The sister-in-law comes from there. Very sketchy connection because there is no internet connection. There is just a mobile connection, which is on and off. What's happened there is a battalion that has nested themselves in the city of Mariupol. Okay, they've set up rocket launchers. They've taken over buildings, so they've obviously got sniper positions, and they put tanks in strategic positions or next to strategic positions. So obviously there isn't going to be airstrikes or rocket strikes on that city. Okay, now where she lives, near the port, Morvagsal, up the hill there's a grad position which is about 500 metres away from her house, so you can imagine she's terrified. The soldiers that are manning that position are 18 years old. Can you imagine that? 18-year-old kids, yeah. Yeah, so they're dug in, okay. The food has gone out of the shops and the markets. There's nothing left. There is no fuel available. Okay, and civilians are being given guns. Now, the consequence of giving certain civilian guns is criminal groups have now weapons to rob and take what they like, which is exactly what they're doing, but they're also leaving dead bodies behind. Okay, they are robbing people in their own houses, taking what they want. The longer this goes on, the more desperate it is going to be in these situations, in these occupied towns, okay? It's cowardice on the part of the military because they're using human shields, okay? And it's desperation on the part of the government to hand out weapons to civilians. It shouldn't happen. Soldiers are soldiers. Civilians, untrained civilians, do stupid things, and preppers will probably understand this. And as this unfolds and more support pours in there, the worse it is going to be. Okay, I can understand from a point of view of freedom fighters is to fight back, but in this situation it is just going to make the civilian population suffer even more. But people don't think of that in the heat of the moment, do they? Okay, I am neutral on this because I'm not there. Yeah, you're not there either. You're thousands of miles away. Okay, however, my wife's family is there, friends are there, and there are a lot of people, children and the such like, that are stuck in those towns. Okay, so let it finish quickly and then things can be sorted out. All right, bite your lip, please. All right, only my opinion, yeah, although not that I've got many subscribers, as some of the bigger YouTubers have a lot of subscribers and they're all getting excited, and I think in the wrong way. They're not thinking this thing through. All right, so I've said my piece. I doubt that I can get much intel to you, simply because of the internet connection is not there and the mobile connection is really sketchy. But if I get some juicy tidbits, if you like, I'll let you know. The one thing I'm concerned about is the prolonging of this war, because the food's run out. What happens? Think about it. All right.